Hey fish family, what's going on? Today's a big day. We're doing moving and painting, and got Sydney over there cleaning out duckweed and getting the floating plants ready to move. I'll get the camera switched around here in a second and start showing you guys a few more things. I've started painting the corners of the room, getting ready to get the airline system put in. Alright, so just to give you a little quick view, I'm using a power head to pump the water from the tanks. Normally I just open the door in the summertime and drain it outside, but trying to keep the warmth in here, so today I got it pumping into the mop sink here. And sorry if the camera seems a little jumpy at times. I'm using a new gimbal and I'm still trying to get it all figured out, but I think it'll make the videos a lot better once I get everything down. Here's some of the coral blues. Anyway, again, I'll be draining all these tanks here, these 40 breeders. These are 29 gallon tanks here, and then 20 longs up top. And then over there, where Sydney's working, I got 2 more 40 breeders. But up here, I've been pulling the wallpaper off and started painting in the corners and around all the trim and stuff. I'll get back with it with a roller and finish everything off. I'm going to get all these fish tanks moved out first, of course, because everything in here is going to be rearranged. But again, pulling the wallpaper off the corners, got to finish doing that. But since Sydney's off work today, figured I'd use her help to get all this moved away from the wall, because I'm going to be moving this over here just kind of centered in the room. And I'll be painting this wall, getting a drain line plumbed in tight against the wall all the way around the corner, and then I'll be putting a new wooden shelf here, moving this shelf back in, getting all these tanks drilled and putting bulkheads in them for the overflow system. I've got all the PVC for the water change system. Most of it's spray painted. I've got this one piece here that I made originally. I'll have to paint that. But yeah, I'm gonna jump back off here. Just wanted to show you a quick update. I'll get back with you guys once we start moving things. Alright guys, here we are. Got things pulled off the wall. Gotta move a few more things. Getting this last 40 breeders drained down on the last one now. Got everything moved over here. It's a little cluttered in this corner, but this 40 gallon breeder set was right over here. This whole metal stand here we just pulled over and butted it up against some of our 55s we got here. This is actually the front of the stand that was against the wall. We just scooted it out. So I'm gonna be feeding and looking at most everything from the back side of the tanks for a couple days. But again, I'm gonna be getting everything painted here. I'm gonna have a sump pump here that will be pumping everything into the mop sink. And I have a drain line coming out of that and wrapping around the wall here, all the way out to over there. And we'll get that going. Alright guys, well I'll jump back. I'm just in the middle of filling these tanks back up now. Got a lot to do. I'll jump back here in a minute. Alright guys, besides this little 10 gallon tank, we got everything moved today. As the time of recording, you can see it's dark outside. I had to stop and do dinner, and by the time we got all these tanks filled up, it got pretty late in the day. I didn't even get this one completely full, but got it high enough to make the air pumps or the sponge filters work. Most every one of them got it at least 80%. But we got everything moved. For now, this will be the temporary setup. Got the 40 breeders here. They're kind of just butted right up against 45 long for now. And then again, this was the front of the stand that was against the wall here. It's pretty tight against my other tanks, but I can walk around over here and get in if I need to. But I will be accessing most of these tanks from the back side while I have it set up like this temporarily. And I can go around and show you. I got a little walkway through here now. I'll move this empty tank out of the way, but I got about 3 foot of space right here. Got my sump pump. I can reach my brine shrimp hatchery, and I can reach all the way down to the last tank from here if I need to. But everything's eating brine shrimp right now. That was another process I had to take care of. Water's a little cloudy. Again, I drain these tanks about empty so I can move everything and then fill them back up. Everything seems to be doing really well. Doesn't seem to be stressed out. Sorry if the lighting isn't the best, and the pump noise may be rather loud right now, but I'll be fixing that very, very soon. Anyway guys, the next process will be getting this wall painted and getting the drain line plumbed in around the wall. I really, really appreciate you guys staying tuned, and I hope y'all stick around for this process of this fish room build. Took us quite a bit of time to get it done, but we got about 18 tanks moved today, drained down to just a little bit in the tanks. We had to pull all these first 2 rolls totally off the stand, and then we were able to move the stand with the top tank still on it, move it over here. And the 40 breeders, they only had like maybe 2 inches of water in them, and we just picked up the whole stand and moved them over. But alright guys, that's about it for this part. I guess the next part will be getting the walls painted, and I'll talk a little bit about what paint I use and all that then. So we'll see you on the next part. Thanks again. Bye.